guys from the Digital Hardware Library. Welcome to the Tech Gang Podcast. I'm joined today with...
I'll go first. Jen Harris.
Myself. And we have...
DJ.
And let's talk some news before we begin. Now, the first part of the first thing I would speak about is, you guys remember the Ratchet and Clank movie? Oh, yeah. I think we showed the trailer at the arcade. That's coming out in that movie's been moved to. You go fuck me.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, Austin Jet has a GoFundMe account. We'd like you to support him. Go to his GoFundMe, not to be confused with Go Delete Me. Now,
Go F-U-C-K.
Yes. Now,
goal is $4,000. This will all lead to my DJ equipment because after I graduate, all of my equipment is gone. This will lead to DJ equipment, production equipment, studio monitors, speakers, headphones.
So much y'all.
so support.
I'd really appreciate it if you would be willing to donate. There will be a link in the description to the GoFundMe website.
Yeah. What is it? Now let's start the news. I need you guys to tell me
Yes. If you want to do a Protus raid on hard mode, you found this weekend for Destiny, add me on PSN at Stubborn5.
Welcome to the Tech Gang Podcast. Let's start some news. Let's talk some news. The first thing we like to speak about is Ratchet and Clank, the movie. Got moved down to coincide with the release of the game itself, so it's going to happen later on this year. It was supposed to happen in the beginning, now the end. And you guys have any thoughts on that? It got pushed back.
I just want to let you know something. I know nothing about the lore of Ratchet and Clank, so I'm completely
Absolutely.
new to this.
I do. Here's my thing. I do not hate Ratchet. I like even when
All for
be
one.
honest, I did. But to be honest, I'm disappointed in Sony for doing this because you couldn't, like, you can make a Ratchet and Clank movie and make a game with it. I'm going to talk about Sly. I'm going to talk about Sly. I'm going to talk about Sly Cooper because I don't find it fair that you went and did that with Sly Cooper because there's been a lot of negative backlash with the Sly Cooper movie and the fact that I know that you're not in charge of Sansui, but I'm pretty sure Sucker Punch isn't doing anything right now because Infamous is already out. But
we do know. We don't know if Sly Cooper's getting a game. We don't know what any production team is doing if they're doing anything.
Sonic Boom ruined everything that sounds true.
The second part of the news, since you guys have any other thoughts on the Ratchet and Clank?
Based on what I've seen, I don't think this movie's going to be really great. But have we seen in the past, most movies based off of video games that turn out that well, Mortal Kombat Armageddon. But that's a whole different story.
I feel like there's going to be that one kid that brings in his controller to sit like just to pretend that he's playing the game. 'Cause that's what it feels like. It feels like you're like seeing a video game based movie is like watching
Like The Order.
like seeing a video game based movie is like watching like an hour and a half long cutscene, and that's kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
I'm joking. All right. Well,
Basically, more like watching a weird Let's Play.
Well, it could has a chance.
Blaze Blue.
Hey guys,
Have you ever
let's
seen the Need for
play
Speed,
Ratchet
for
and
example?
Clank.
Where's doing? Finding doing.
No. Next part of the news. And you guys see 50 Shades of Porn this weekend. You guys have that did some pretty bad results.
Actually,
Hey guys,
I'm not gonna lie.
guys,
I saw that movie illegally. That movie had no
Of course, it's not going to be
It's-
legal. It's
guys,
50 Shades of Porn.
Two things. One, the reason I didn't want to see 50 Shades of Grey, not like the feminists and like everybody else just didn't want to see it because we promoted BDSM and rape culture and we didn't appreciate that. No, here's the reason I didn't want to see 50 Shades of Grey. The reason I didn't want to see 50 Shades of Grey is because even the book itself, like it got its source material completely wrong. Like it got the idea of BDSM completely wrong. And like even if I see another book, like even if I'm reading another book and it's based on something,
BDSM for dummies.
well, even if it's based on something,
Resume.
like even if it's based on like any other topic, I just need to make sure that it's like you just need to make sure that its source material is on point.
Well, you
Especially
know where,
like,
We are talking about 50 Shades.
you know where the idea was started from, right? Twilight fan fiction.
Well, that's a.
the
well,
second thing,
exercise.
you guys, big time. You know why? 50 Shades of Grey did worse than Avatar: The Last Airbender, the movie, and rumors going around that it did better than Dragon Ball Evolution as well.
How much is
Is that what it says?
No,
IMDb.
Oh,
So, when I watched Love 50 Shades of Grey, I started thinking of the movie was, it had the second season.
Like one dude, the way that one dude put it, put his views, a critic put his views on 50 Shades of Grey is, why would I go pay to watch porn in theaters when I can go in the internet and watch it for free?
Porn! Porn, you just go on a little erotica, so if we were going to see a movie about porn, Pornhub is free to see. I know half of the people watching this site, I know half of you are like teenagers anyway, so y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Don't be like, oh, you said porn. Nigga, you all know you
X and XXX2, right to
don't touch me with your right hand.
Pornhub,
Are you serious? Are
Friendster.
you serious right
he's very
now?
serious.
I think they know.
Like we're all dudes, and like anybody that's watching this
Yeah.
is mostly dudes and women that are extremely confident about watching pornography.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tech Porn Podcast. I'm sorry to be confusing. Now, since we've talked about 50 Shades of Porn, let's go to our major topic, which is what would you guys want? PlayStation All-Stars, the sequel. Let's talk characters. Me, now, I'm going to go for the main character that wasn't in PlayStation All-Stars 2. The one that everyone wanted in PlayStation All-Stars 2, that everyone, the original. Everyone was curious as to why he wasn't there, even after DLC, and that is Crash Bandicoot.
oh my God.
Speaking of which, you guys say they might add Crash Bandicoot as DLC.
For what?
They might add Crash as it's either Crash or Rayman as DLC. for
No,
Smash Bros.
Rayman.
They
will not put.
They could never put Crash on Super Nintendo because on Smash Bros. Because Crash Bandicoot has never been on a Nintendo console.
Well, no, it has. It was.
Remember Crash Mario Wii?
No, it was. Yeah, it was. There were a couple of them that were on.
Crash Mario Wii.
Because of course the trademark was moved from PlayStation exclusive, and so that's why it was so hard to get.
Here's the thing about Rayman. That Rayman thing is fake. I'm gonna tell you guys right now that Rayman thing is fake. He already posted a video about how that guy there's somebody made that leak. It wasn't really a leak at all. It was just somebody edited just.
I mean, that was with, like, I'm really expecting to see some mods, like a Project M, it's a Wii U edition or something like that. But, I mean, having
Project Diva.
Project U.
like having,
No.
but having, Crash Bandicoot and PlayStation also wouldn't be too bad. The only thing is, we already know he's a fighter. He's already the brawling platform character. But at the same time, I'm curious of what like his final smash would be because we all know Crash Bandicoot's pretty much every child on ADHD whatsoever. So would it be basically him just going berserk and like wrecking everything and turning into this hulking type of Smash person or like
Big Mac.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Wise. You feel me? Mr. Wise. It's fine.
well we're saying we're listening to it too. We're saying we're listening to it
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Wise.
Mr. Wise makes a cameo appearance. Everyone.
He is the reason why we are even having this podcast at this time.
Yeah.
Mr. Wise, everybody.
You better clap in
All right.
I'm in the new game. I really would like to see Spyro in this game. Just but I mean,
Here's the only issue though. Well, go ahead.
I like to see Spyro because let's face it, we all have played a Spyro game before. Like, don't you guys remember? I'm trying to remember. There's this one game I played where basically you were in the darkness. Then I'm playing the Spyro. My man using shadows, the one underground, doing all these different takedowns. I'm like, I'm a kid. I'm like, yo, this was my Batman arc.
Here's the thing though about like having Spyro in.
Because they're not
Wait.
Can I?
Yeah. Oh. It's like Activision has the rights.
Here's
Shit, Adrian, because I'm
yeah. That's another thing. Because then the Nintendo fanboys, when they find out that Spyro is gonna be, if Spyro would ever be a PlayStation secret, then the Nintendo fanboys will say, oh, then they're gonna rip off Nintendo Smash Brothers again because they were gonna have the Skylanders characters as amiibo rip-offs. Blah.
Smash Brothers ripped off another fighting game.
That sounds stupid.
But it makes sense at the same time. It sounds like something Nintendo would say.
But okay. You Nintendo fanbase, do not do that. I will rather. Anyway, here's what I think. Spyro. I kind of agree with you about Spyro and being in the new PlayStation All Stars because what Skylanders did to Spyro pretty much ruined his image.
Exactly.
This bring him in PlayStation All Stars and hopefully using his original scheme,
Like
or
this
at
one,
least, or at least the one he did in like Enter the Dragon, I think, or Hero's Tale, I think. Which one was it?
Was that the one where you could had like a rocket that you were by a giant ball?
I forgot which one of them came before Skylanders, but at least give him back what his classic image, so that he'll bring Spyro back and give us that nostalgia about what Spyro truly was and show Spyro how he was meant to be seen. Like especially how like Smash Brothers they gave him the NES look that he'd had, even though they could have just as easily did Star Force or Battle Network. They needed, but they did. They showed Mega Man how he was meant to be seen.
One thing that I feel like we should do if there's a real song is like we need to have a 2-character per game franchise system. We already have Hitachi, so why don't we just put Jin? Yeah, Jin.
because I'm an unknown, though. We did.
No, because like we already have Hitachi.
I know.
I feel like there should be a system where, like, we already have a character from one franchise.
I say June.
And then in the sequel, they would just put like a second character from that franchise. With Jin, you get Heihachi. With Sly, you get Carmelita. With Drake, you get Elena or Uncharted. Oh yeah.
Do you guys think that now talking about Uncharted and Naughty Dog Studios, like studio games, do you think it's gonna be funny if, or do you think that the Last of Us character, one of the Last of Us characters, one of the Uncharted characters, should both be in All Stars 2 or should be one of the other?
Yes.
Which one should it either like do? What do you guys think? Should it be like the Last of Us character, like one
I
of the
feel like
characters,
it should be the
and
Last of Us character because
Uncharted?
here's the thing, even though it would switch up the whole vibe system, because Drake is already a rival to Sly because they're both these. At the same time, imagine like them, like the people from The Last of Us being like the rivals of the people from Uncharted at the same time. Like I feel like that would be pretty unique, but at the same time,
Really having multiple rivals.
I don't know.
Probably base them all in like one match. That would be kind of cool.
But another thing though is we need to further progress the story of this new boss character. It seemed as though he was just there. Like it wasn't like he didn't have a backstory or anything like that. We need to I need to see some development in who he really is, why he's doing what he does, and why is he taking over? Like, why is he trying to take over? Anything like that. And like, what's so special about this specific power that we get at the end of this episode?
Nino writes us from across the library and says they should add the Pearl Bandicoot, aka Sally Bandicoot, to All Stars, or at least have her as a part of like a changing character like he did. As like a changing outfit. They should add Sally Bandicoot. Do you guys?
I mean, that would make sense because it's, but then again, Nintendo fans oh, they're ripping out the Bowser series because they just change costumes and it's different characters every time. Rubble, Mario Kart 8 is not afraid to fan it.
Okay.
Here's a character that I personally would love to see.
Nominate this dude.
Yes, I nominate this dude. I want to see, yes, please like this video for this. Alright, I want to see Sora from Kingdom Hearts, who should have been in there. No.
You know,
I think
Now,
because
you already know that Kingdom Hearts, I got you. You already know that Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming up.
of course.
And people want, and 2.5 or 1.5 remixes.
I didn't fall.
I want to see
I didn't
somebody Kingdom Hearts character, Sora, or Riku, freaking anybody representing Kingdom Hearts.
like a fellow
Now,
YouTuber.
please do not compare Disney characters. You're right.
Of course. No, that
They
makes
would, it would be impossible.
like
But
this.
one thing I would like to say is a fellow YouTuber that we are currently collaborating with, Tamaharu Level, who's channel. She actually hated she actually hated PlayStation All Stars for
Yeah, I know.
This is a free library.
Okay, well, then move over there.
I don't feel like you don't really get it.
Anyway, but we're back on
she said that she didn't like PlayStation All Stars mainly because putting a Kingdom Hearts character in PlayStation All Stars, a person like Sora would completely fit for a game like that. Because like he's already a fighter, he already has his own you can choose from many of his little RPG moves and attacks just to like make up like all three of the little special attack hits. And I feel like they did I feel like PlayStation messed up big time not doing that.
Yeah.
One thing I'd like to add, especially about his different movesets. The thing is, I want but period in PlayStation All Stars with Sora along in there, is to have him at least not have an alternate costume be his drive from Kingdom Hearts 2. Second of all, I want his I would like for his levels to be based off of reaction command. Like one of the famous but his level 3 has got to be limit break. Last thing, if for the rising system and stuff like that, they should not really add Sora, but somebody from the Final Fantasy series. Most likely Lightning. Please Lightning or Cloud.
It's Final Fantasy PlayStation.
Yeah.
It was for very long time. I think 15 is going to be on it.
Yeah, we gotta have at least Cloud.
I think Square
Anyway,
sort of
like,
Yeah.
what you were saying before about like, the different.
And it will probably change the game because they will probably change the game a lot like crap time because look at what they did, what Smash Brothers did with Shulk. They did not just add another sword fighter. No, they added a sword fighter with unique style as using the Manati. Key. It's a key to unlock stuff and different worlds and different other powers.
So basically, it's their version of the King of Key. Because y'all can't lie, the Kingdom Key was designed to open up every single thing in the world, all the worlds, and like hearts and everything. But back on the topic, what you're saying about Sword, about different forms of it, I was thinking like, how about with each other form he does a drop? Like, I'm not gonna lie, in Kingdom Hearts 2 was dropping. Remember the battle form? Remember Wisdom? Remember Master? Bond?
Don't forget Limit 4. Limit 4 was awesome.
Limit was only for Final Mix.
Final Mix. That would be really crazy if PlayStation All Stars decided to have a Final Mix version. But I'm just gonna yeah, that would be kind of cool. Anyway, it would really change it. Now, what if they in PlayStation All Stars kind of fix the battle system a little bit, where you could probably add custom
It was
moves?
very unbalanced. The original was very unbalanced.
Yeah, I feel like it was a bit of a stretch just to make it so you're special as anything to play the character. But at the same time, if we even try to do anything, we're going to go close to Smash, I feel like a map system, like fall off the map movies, is kind of a system. Maybe we can have this is another proposal that I feel like we should do. Just to please, the fan base and stuff. We need to have either a skin or a whole new character for Dante, like his original form as a DLC.
How about this? We've got a bunch of evolving characters. I think we talked about this a little bit earlier, but we sort of left topic and sort of transitioned over to Kingdom Hearts. We had two infamous characters. We had like the infamous character last. We had the infamous character Cole in last and Evil Cole. So we had two Coles in last and the original All Stars. Delson. You guys think he should definitely? I would nominate Delson hands down.
The thing about having Cole and Evil Cole in there.
No, not
Is it already defeats the two characters per franchise?
No. I'd get rid of Cole because he already died. Sorry, spoiled. But he dies anyway. But we replace the infamous character with
The second son.
With second son character.
That would be awesome. I agree. Here's what I didn't like about the idea of Cole and Evil Cole on PlayStation All-Stars. Simply because
They're pretty much the same.
I'm not too all for clone characters, especially of those types. That's
like having, like, it's kind of like how Smash Bros. Has something too. It's pretty much just
Pit and Dark Pit.
like it was just kind of, it was just a little bit of a cop out that could pretty much be a skin. At the same time, the only difference that people had was that their power moves were the only things that would just make them significantly different. Other than that, their combos were the same, their fighting styles were the same, their taunts were the same.
Yeah. Well, the taunts for Dark Pit and stuff, they did change up different taunts and everything. They changed up only the slightest detail of every single character just to make them different in sort of way Sakurai. But don't get me wrong, I would play as Dr. Mario anyway over Mario. And if you guys get on me about that, I'll have a chat. I would love to have a chat with you because
Jet Harris is opening his floodgates for conversation.
Oh, Dr. Mario is so slower than
Like, to be honest, I feel like Mario Kart 8 is not overrated. It's going to be DGN's version of Superman, Goku can beat Superman. That was just.
Speaking. I would go and get to the topic of Death Battle. If you not want to get into the topic about Death Battle, Toph versus Gara. I'm not trying to get
Toph versus Gara. Spoiler alert, Toph.
Now, back on to All Stars. We've got a character that I don't think we should have back, and that is Sackboy.
Sackboy was like.
I think Sackboy should just. I don't think he should be a part of it.
I think to me he was a good
Sackboy
character.
could stay simply because I feel like he was one of those characters that were like oh, you didn't necessarily expect him in there, but he's still somewhat of a good character to be in. Just because, look at Game & Watch and Wario and Smash Brothers.
Yeah, he's pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much.
That's
exactly
meant to be
what he is. He's the
Villager.
Game & Watch.
And Villager.
Like he's like a novelty character basically.
I mean, he is a pretty big part of the PlayStation ecosystem.
Because like, I feel like Little Big Planet was the Wii Play and the Wii Sport of the PS3.
I wouldn't say.
I mean, not like
I think it was that one family game that everybody wanted to play.
Nia sounds like Nia is not very.
1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Pause. What's up?
I think Little Planet sucks. I mean, it's like, why a little person in a big planet? Why? I mean, sure, there's like little stuff that you can find and like big stuff, but still, it sucks because it's like, what's the point?
I mean,
What
at the
I
same
think-
time, like the main thing that people loved about Little Big Planet is the customization. Is like the idea of like you can customize your characters to your own extent. You can make your own skins. You can make your own levels. I've seen some beautiful levels in Little Big Planet.
Have you ever seen the stats? in the
I
game?
mean, I could
Yeah,
do,
you can make your own stats and all that.
The expression.
I could do the same thing in Halo with the Forge mode, but it's not a platform. It's a shooter. So, and the same thing with a stage builder in Smash Bros. When I see some pretty good maps and I've made a couple. I don't have a big problem with Little Big Planet at all, but I feel even still playing the game, saying that they could build almost everything, I still felt somewhat limited to what I could do, even in that game, even in the creative, because I would literally want to do things like, let me see if I can find a good example. Like literally shoot myself out of a cannon to different things, like or make a custom game or something like that, as opposed to like maybe I want to make a custom like duck hunt type level or something like that. I can't really do that with Little Big Planet. If somebody has a way of doing that on Little Big Planet, please let me know in the comments.
You know, somebody actually made like a full-scale version of Final Fantasy.
Somebody made a dead concept.
Somebody made a King Hearts movie of Little Big Planet, and I was like, why?
No, that's actually a good idea.
It
Why are you hating the King Hearts?
No, I'm not
You
hating
were
on
just
Kingdom Hearts.
defending
I'm hating
the
on their interpretation.
Hypocrite. I've seen Sly Cooper skins. I've seen Skrillex skins. I've seen just like a lot of stuff with the planet. And speaking of like stage design, let's talk levels.
Yeah, guys. Now we had a lot of games that didn't get their own stages in the original All Stars. I think that was a very big problem. I was rooting for a Gran Turismo stage, but of course none of you.
Oh, I'm not even.
First of all, we would have to have a car as a playable character.
Hey, wait.
No,
you said, well, let me get started.
Special move, floor it.
Wait. I'm not even going to get into that because there was a game that I'm not even going to explain right now. There was a game with a car as a playable fighting character in a fighting game.
Exactly.
Huh? Nope. And I'm going to just say this: Daytona USA.
I know what you're talking about. I know exactly. I don't remember the
I'm
name of
gonna get
it.
into that.
I don't remember the name of the game, but I know what you're talking about.
Another time. Mark showed me the game.
Probably should. Yeah, no, we should have done that best racing that our original podcast. Daytona USA is a great game.
Yeah.
But
And it was a playable character with a car. It was punching with wheels. And if you do damage to it, it will break the car. But anyway,
also
I wouldn't be.
standing.
I wouldn't be too surprised if they put a car as a playable character in any fighting game.
Yeah.
Unless it was a transformer. Michael Bay could do the direction of that.
I'm not even.
Level 3.
No
Explosions everywhere.
No, it's just
a hot
no.
girls.
It's just Michael. It's just Megan Fox bending over.
Yeah, well,
And I like that kills. That just kills all.
I think the fact that Michael Bay, I think he just was like, Megan Fox, so can you wear this? Yes. Let me record you. No, it's not for my personal
Megan
video
Fox
collection.
is Michael Bay's
It's
sugar
just
daddy.
weird.
Michael Bay is Megan Fox's sugar
I think, but then they break up, and that's what.
Unconfirmed reports from the Digital Gamers Network, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first.
FTMZ. F is for false.
Please
Anyway.
keep on that princess.
Alright,
Anyway, we said Fat Princess.
of course they're gonna add
Should we or
veterans
should we?
into.
Should we or should
She
we
needs.
not?
She needs.
That
Didn't
princess.
she already die of diabetes and a heart attack already?
No, you're thinking of Paula Dean.
Oh, she's racist. Wrong lady.
Oh, but isn't she Fat Princess?
Actually, from what I can hear,
Only
from what I
on
can
weekdays
hear,
from 8 to 6.
because like anybody who's a voice actor enthusiast knows this one, you can hear it's her strong in Fat Princess's voice.
Yeah.
Like even in the cutscenes, you can really tell that's Fat Prince. You can really tell that's her strong. Love you, Terry. But anyway,
Like you got.
you turned that into a friendly number.
You just made tech gaming podcast, porn gaming podcast.
I mean, Tara Strong. If you need Tara Strong, you should hit me up. We should voice act some games.
She played.
I know she. No. Let's. While we're on this topic.
But back on.
Hold on.
That's
Wow.
another- sorry, that's another.
Let me
That's
see.
another.
Alright,
That's cartoons.
Alright, let's talk about more about characters we don't want to see in.
Yeah, what characters do we not want to see in All
Fat
Stars?
Princess.
I want to see that princess.
I don't care about your feelings. I care about my
Hold on.
feelings.
I don't care about your feelings neither, because that princess, she's a fat princess.
I
Who
didn't
would've want
really.
that on
What
the
more
game?
education do you besides
Who
go
would
pay
have
get
put
you
a
and get
fat
a hundred
princess
people?
that eats a lot?
She is a horrible
To be
character.
honest, I did not understand.
Her
I
special
feel
effects
like
are amazing.
Evil Cole and Fat Princess being rivals was pretty much the biggest cop out I've ever seen.
It was.
Well, then again, also the way that they just put the DLC characters.
How
together
would
was
they
bad,
be
too.
rivals in the first place?
They were, no, it was the last. It was just
my
random last.
whole
second
powers.
video.
Like I never really understood why they were rivals. Like I guess they
thought-
just needed people to fight just because they needed people to fight. Like one thing, Spike and Parappa was a little bit understandable, but at the same time, I could not understand.
Now
But wait,
we had what's his name?
Oh, I got somebody that we don't want to see.
Raiden.
Rayman.
Zeus. We got either get rid of Zeus or Kratos.
That's what I was about to do.
Both of them.
No, get rid of Zeus. Get rid of Zeus. Please get rid of Zeus.
Why
Because
is
Zeus is OP as hell.
how is he okay?
He's Zeus.
Have you not seen?
He is more OP than Superman and Injustice before they fixed his bugs.
Well, in Injustice, that's a different story because in that game.
No, because like it's the idea of basically I am God, therefore I have to be better than you.
So it's great.
That's basically how Zeus was.
And then let's not forget the whole Kratos situation where Santa Monica Games was the one producing PlayStation All Stars, so they could just say, "Screw you, we are also working on God of War, so we can just promote our character by
Like they just
giving
biased,
unbalanced
like they just
and
biased Kratos by the style. I guess Sony was like, no, we ain't have that, so they just fixed it.
They fixed it.
Alright, here's what I don't want to see in PlayStation All. I don't even know why this came to mind for only one reason only. I don't want Rayman and Pooh anywhere near PlayStation All Stars.
Yeah, I understand.
Especially for what they did to Nintendo and Smash Bros. With the Rayman Legends and everything. If they got in, I personally would rate if Rayman got into PlayStation All Stars for whatever reason. Simply because they kind of.
In a way, I can see Rayman's fighting.
I can see that
Like he could have like his
What
gigantic.
time is it? Five you got?
Let me see. It's 4.
It's 4. Okay,
Yeah.
I have to leave.
Do you know imagine a war that would break out if Rayman got into PlayStation All Stars?
Nintendo fanboys unite! Get your keyboard and let's fight!
To be honest, I would have been a part of that rage party right now because yes, it would make no sense to do so. Because look at what before they released Rayman Legends as a Wii U exclusive, they went to
Right.
they went to release it on other consoles while GTA 5 was coming out, which was stupid. On
Speaking of GTA, I do not condone with the idiocy that I saw when I was looking up characters from Weapon also because I saw somebody that had the sheer audacity to put the main three GTA 5 characters in PlayStation All Stars.
Trevor.
I was furiated because like, what's the point?
What
I mean, I
happened?
know Trevor is a badass.
All right,
Like,
guys.
I
have to roll out now.
This has been wild.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
My boy.
Eliza.
Like, I know Trevor is a badass, and I know he's hilarious, but at the same time, he is more multi-platform than anything. Like, that's like putting, I don't know, that's like putting Sonic in, I don't know, that's like, I just didn't condone putting a GTA character in there. It's like, he's pretty much how Drake would be. Because he already has no weapons, he's already a brawler, he can pretty much, is the Deadpool, he can just pull weapons out of his ass anyway.
Also, I think none of the games that were in All Stars were rated M. I think Killzone is T, Infamous is T. God, were that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. There was like that was the only game though.
I got another idea. It's just, like,
What's that? I think Justin, you were still curious. What you saying?
Oh, I was thinking, another character that I don't want to see in PlayStation All Stars. I mean, it would be good to see him come back in any game, but I don't want to see him in PlayStation All Stars simply because I would much rather see him in Smash Bros. And that character is Tied of Tasmanian Tiger.
What?
Tied of Tasmanian Tiger. Nobody remembers that guy
What?
From
from the GameCube.
What?
if it was on Nintendo, if it was on a Nintendo console.
If Mark was here, he'd
Oh my gosh, nobody's played Tied of that. Alright, for those of you that remember watching this video, Tied of Tasmanian Tiger was, yes, a Tasmanian tiger who threw boomerangs around. And he was awesome. He had a couple games. And then all of a sudden, he ended up getting knocked off of that and started becoming multi-platform. Where is he now? He's somewhere out there on PC, which is and on iPhone, which is really misrepresenting what he is as a character. Because first he was a 3D platformer, throwing boomerangs, different boomerangs for everything. You got explosions, boomerangs. He's throwing boomerangs like a machine gun.
Okay.
This guy was awesome. He was spitting on every. In the beginning, there was a commercial trailer where he basically defeated Crash, Spyro, Mario, and Sonic, and they're all in the hospital in the same room. And he was like, "Hey, what? I'm tired of Tasmanian Tiger. You guys can't mess with me."
Now I have another thing. Should
I want to more Smash Bros. Just to bring it back.
you're all over there.
I feel like they should have a Street Fighter. At least
no,
one Street Fighter.
But
no, because it would have to be a multi-platform character because Nintendo has been fighting to like a lot of Nintendo fans have been fighting to get Ryu in Smash Bros. And then I think Xbox is coming out with their own version of a multi-character fighting game or something like that. But then
isn't that called?
But they have
Wasn't that Killer Instinct?
What
no,
did
not
they
Killer
want?
Instinct,
But
but
they
it was
already
like
had to show you.
PlayStation All Stars Super Smash Bros.
They're actually going for it? I'm
I don't know.
Are we talking about an Xbox All
Because
Stars?
I remember for the trailer,
I think
it was
they should have-
Conquer and John just made a big ass deal.
Wait,
But,
so are we talking like an Xbox Super Smash All Stars?
I mean,
Yeah,
I would
like,
love that.
Project X or something like that.
That's ridiculous.
if they did
I would
Cole
love
and Evil
that.
Cole, then why not do Ryu and Evil?
Because like at the same time, because everybody is fighting for Ryu to be in one of these games because he is pretty much the brawler, he's a fighter, and then he would make sense in plenty of games like this. But then he would be matched up with the Tekken characters. That's the big problem. But at the same time, one thing I do wish that we could do for PlayStation All Stars is instead of having Raiden, since Nintendo already dropped this character in the new Smash Bros., we have to put Snake in PlayStation All Stars. We already have way more Mortal Kombat characters, Metal Gear Solid monsters and stages and stuff. But Snake was a pro, and you're just gonna rip off and steal from us again? Get the keyboard ready, guys. We gotta check the fight. We gotta sell it and smash. Like, anyway, Mario Kart is not overrated. But like, I just feel like Nintendo already lost the opportunity, so I feel like it's better for PlayStation to fix it, right?
DJ, would you like to?
Oh God! I'm glad you asked me. Oh
All
God!
Stars.
Anyway,
PlayStation All Stars.
anyway, before we change the topic, PlayStation 4 has been known to have a lot of indie games in their lineup now. Should some of those indie games, get a spot?
Well,
And should a Destiny character get a spot?
well,
Destiny?
let me ask you this.
Destiny is multi-platform.
It's multi-platform, but PlayStation has.
I read-
How many
been
people
trying to
have
build.
PlayStation 4?
I rather Destiny
None
be in
of
the
us.
game with
Wait.
with- oh, are
Can
you
I?
ready?
Yeah, I wanted. How many y'all?
Not yet.
None of us.
Uh,
Eliza had
Hashtag budget.
hashtag
Oh
struggle.
God! I know Elijah got one.
Let me just get into one thing that you just said about Destiny.
Uh-huh.
I'd rather Destiny be into, like you guys say, Xbox version of like Smash Bros.
I mean,
I'd rather it be
Destiny-
Anything on
but-
Xbox become bootleg.
But that's a generalized statement right there. That's gonna get a lot of hate
like
anyway.
here's
Uh,
what.
go
Here's
ahead.
what. If they were to have a game like that, I would like to see characters like Banjo Kazooie in there.
What the?
Wait.
That's a
let
nice
me-
cut.
nuts and balls.
Can you
Master
say-
Chief.
Can you say that name one more time? Just Ratatouille?
No.
Banjo Kazooie.
Okay.
Banjo Kazooie, nuts and balls. Like,
Really?
because, like, the Banjo Kazooie fans hate the newest Banjo Kazooie game, Nuts and Bolts.
I
Because,
saw it.
like,
It was terrible.
they completely changed up the idea of Banjo Kazooie and turned it into this build your own car and race around. Like, that could have been done for a completely different game.
Yeah.
We could have just kept it as a platformer. Same thing with the Conquer
You're
reboot.
talking about a PlayStation. Is it on PlayStation 4?
It's an Xbox exclusive.
Ah.
But Destiny, if you were talking about, I don't know, if Xbox were to take Destiny in All Stars, like Xbox All Stars, I would find it kind of surprising because PlayStation has been advertising it like crazy. We've seen the ads, we've seen PlayStation 4 and Destiny. They even have a console bundle together.
Yeah,
That-
and I'm gonna get.
you know,
I don't need that one.
Okay,
like,
I can give you that.
so it'd be sort of very odd to like have such a marketed game for PlayStation 4, even if it's multi-platform. PlayStation's worked
You're
with
talking about Destiny? Right?
yeah. PlayStation has worked with Bungie to get that teamwork. Now we also heard about Bungie, like I think Review Tech USA. I'd seen some articles about how Bungie was apparently possibly working with Xbox again. Possibly, might be working with Xbox again. Might be going. Microsoft might be buying that.
I mean, of course
Destiny
they're gonna be
reach.
making. Of course they're going to be working with Xbox because Halo 5 is coming out.
Oh my
But that's
God.
343 Industries.
Oh, that's different.
That's 343 Industries.
But-
That
They're paired with
What?
Bungie.
that's the other one.
Aren't they with Bungie? Because
No, Bungie
Bungee jumping though.
made-
Bungee jumping.
basically.
Really?
They're over with Destiny.
Their price to jump over you.
Well,
Yeah.
anyway, I would like to see Master Chief in that. Master Chief in that game, Banjo Kazooie. Who else?
They said, like, I remember, for this trailer, I don't even know if I'm accurate about this specific game. Like, at the end of the trailer, like, you see a chainsaw ripping through the logo, and it's that big, lovable jackass of a squirrel that we all know and love. So
That was Project
finally,
Squirrel.
Oh yeah,
that
that's
was
what
it.
I
That was it. Like, he was like, finally, after 10 years, I finally get a game. Like,
That guy? Wait, is that Squirrel thing?
yeah.
Oh,
Conquer.
no.
Conquer's
Do
not-
not open doors.
No, anything but Conquer in that game, please.
What did I do?
I've seen
Yeah,
Conquer.
they're gone.
Practice. Conquer is just so.
I love Conker's Bad Fur Day. I played it on the Nintendo 60, like not on Nintendo 64. And it was so sad. And like I love the game, but this isn't the way to give Conker a reboot, Xbox. You have to, like, even if it was a reboot, I don't even care if it was an HD remix or like, hell, like just give us a sequel or reintroduce Conker as like this whole new character. Like, you have completely ruined our favorite Jackass of Squirrel.
Now since we've gotten so far off topic, we're talking PlayStation All-Stars 2 and we went to Xbox territory for the past 10 minutes. Let's get back to PlayStation All-Stars. I guess that's because, like, you know, it's a different conversation for a different time. But back to All-Stars. The last thing that we talked about was Destiny or indie games. Should indie games get a spot? Certain ones get a spot in
It all
All-Stars.
depends on how popular the game says.
Like what indie game?
That's like Steam making a.
Go ahead.
That's like Steam making a fighters game and have all of the characters from Five Nights at Freddy's be fighters. Because Five Nights at Freddy's is the top grossing game, I think, at the moment. Steam.
You know that they just pop out of nowhere and skins and crap out of people?
Yeah.
Oh my
But
god. I feel like I'm on real when I see that.
but I feel like we need to like even if they do have that idea, we need to find the most popular, like probably like the top 3 or the top 2 indie games of PlayStation. And like if it's that popular and fans request it, then we should put them. If that's not the case, then.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I don't know what's the idea of considered indie. Of course, let's see. I don't have much to say about that. Actually.
It's cool.
I don't really know much what's considered an indie game.
An indie game is pretty much a fan made.
No, not fan made.
Not fan made, but like you or your
Independent.
own.
No, it's an independent developer.
Yeah.
It's an independently
Like,
developed.
cause Xbox is pretty much like up on top with their indie games right now.
Well,
But,
what do you mean?
you know why?
No,
Because
they're
not on
PlayStation's-
top, but like
No, PlayStation's been emphasizing indie games for PS4. Xbox has been trying to play catch up because they weren't really.
Xbox has been doing indie games with the 360.
No, but after 360 and when they introduced Xbox One, they had a lot of problems because they had such a difficult. Independent developers had a difficult time switching over, so the rules were sort of bad. Now Xbox is getting back into it, but right now PlayStation 4 has been the ecosystem, a very big ecosystem for the independent developer.
Oh yeah, so.
But 360 was the large place, but it sort of faded out because Xbox One's policies in the beginning were bad. That was the problem.
See, that's why you need to have everything together before, so they can know what benefits and what drops them. Put it in there.
Is this the wrap up of the podcast?
All right.
Let's talk about DLCs for a little bit.
Well, what do you? Well, I mean, we want the game to be together, right?
Wait, doesn't the game have items?
Yeah.
Because when I look
Yeah,
at the
that's-
when I look at the items, for the different
For
different
All-Stars?
things that for All Stars, I look at like I don't remember hardly any of them from like referencing any of the other games. I mean,
some of them do, most of them don't.
Like I can imagine like one of the biggest like items, the biggest possible items is like a mystery item, and basically it's one of Sly Cooper's clue bottles. I feel like that would be slick. But let's see, like we already have the blue orbs are based off of Little Big Planet. But the blue orb that you get. I see Little Big Planet from those. But what else for potential items?
Oh, like you mean like new items or ones that were already there?
Like we can make, like if we were to make new items, what would we put?
power ups. I would like Have
These
some-
items aren't props in themselves, but
I would like to have something like hero items like Peaches from Crash Bandicoot or something.
well, we already kind of have that. That's what boosts up fighting power.
Something funny. Wait, what's that? That's a silence? Really? I thought they had that already. You know? Yeah. Wait.
All right,
I
well,
mean, the fish is kind of funny.
I mean, you know, we might as well. We'll end it, guys. We're gonna end it here. We're gonna do a better. We're gonna like do a secondary catch up on this one, just for items in particular. So this is the wrap up.
Sword for King. This is Sword for PlayStation.
Pause.
So
Hold up.
guys, this has been the Tech Gaming Podcast. Today I've been joined with, and we have DJ here with us. He switched out with Eliza, but today it's been a very long podcast. But we have been joined with.
Oh, Jet Harris.
Make sure to check out his YouTube channel and subscribe.
Yeah.
DJ AJ, don't please follow me on SoundCloud and please support my GoFundMe. We originally spoke $4,000.
Remember, GoFundMe, not GoFundMe. Now,
Antoine.
Antoine, yeah.
Antoine.
And
Let's keep it that.
y'all all might know me on videos. I'm Justin Bieber. So, baby.
ladies and gentlemen,
DJ.
ladies and gentlemen,
Not
thank you.
Justin Bieber.
Check me out at BDCP.
Don't do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for
I
watching.
mean,
and
do it.
good
Do
day.
it.